Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today's video is another monthly favourites and what's new in my wardrobe. And I know I say this every single time, but I cannot believe another month has flown by. Honestly, I don't know where the time goes. We're pretty much halfway through this year already. But anyway, I'm going to be chatting through everything that I've been loving throughout May and showing you some new bits in my wardrobe as well. As usual, everything will be linked below in the description box, but if I've missed anything out or if you've got any questions at all about anything, then just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But I'm going to get straight into it, and I'm going to start off with like some skincare and beauty bits, and then I'll move on to fashion. So I'm going to start off, I've got like a few bits dotted around me. I'm going to start off with a foundation. This is the foundation that I'm wearing today. And I've actually been wearing tinted moisturiser a lot recently, which my favourite at the moment is the Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser. Anyway, I've been wearing that a lot, but for days when I want a little bit more coverage, I have been loving the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue, and this is a new release. Now, I love Double Wear. Estee Lauder Double Wear has been my one of my best foundations for many years, and I feel like this is the kind of lightweight, dewy summer version of that. I wear it in shade Tawny, and it's the perfect shade for me in the summer. I'll just put a little bit on my hand so you can kind of see. The texture of it is so lovely. I feel like it's kind of in between a foundation and a tinted moisturiser. It's kind of like that middle ground, so it gives you a good bit of coverage, but it still like leaves you with the really lovely, dewy, fresh finish of a tinted moisturiser. It stays on all day. For me, the colour match of Tawny is absolutely perfect. Stays on all day, feels like really fresh, and gives a little bit of a dewy look, but not kind of shiny or greasy. And it's got SPF 45 in it as well, which is an absolute bonus at this time of year. Oh, okay. My next favourite I wanted to mention is the Bondi Sands Pure Self-Tanning Sleep Mask. I've been using this on and off for the past, I'd say about 3 months now. And it's basically just an overnight, they call it a mask, but it's basically just a gradual tanner for your face. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, so you kind of feel like you're getting a little bit of skincare alongside the tanning, and it's fragrance dye and sulfate free, so it's just comes out white, and it gives you a very gradual tan, so you're not going to wake up the next day and look in the mirror and think, whoa, like orange. It's very kind of natural and gradual, and for me, especially at this time of year when you're getting a bit of tan on your body, but I like to kind of make sure I've got a factor 50 on my face, so I feel like this is a good way to get a little bit of a glow on your face without the sunshine. Speaking of glowing, next up is a skincare favourite, and it is the Medicate C Terra Lipid Vitamin C Radiant Serum. It says serum, but I'd say it's kind of got the consistency, slightly more of a consistency of like a really lightweight oil. I've been using this for probably maybe about 6 weeks now, I'd say, because I was using it before I was going to feature it in last month's favourites video, but then I thought it was a little bit soon, just in case it kind of like, I don't know, caused me to break out. I wanted to make sure that I did really love it before I spoke about it, and you can see that I've used, I don't know if you'll be able to tell because the bottle's dark, but I've used just over half a bottle, I'd say. So you use 6 drops. I put 2 on each cheek and then 2 on my forehead, and then rub it all over my face. A very small amount, and it just feels so lovely on your skin. Like I said, it's super lightweight. It just feels, it kind of glides on really nice, leaves your skin feeling really glowy and radiant and smooth, and it smells beautiful. It smells literally like fresh oranges, you know, like if you were to squeeze an orange, it just literally smells like you've just squeezed a fresh orange. It's so fresh, and yeah, I feel like it's made my skin feel quite glowy. I mean, this with the fake tan at the same time. Okay, next up is a fragrance, and it is Jo Love's Pomelo. And for those of you that don't know, Jo Love's is actually Joe Malone's company, not Jo Malone the brand. Obviously that was owned by Jo Malone, but it was then sold to Estee Lauder in, I think back in about 20 years ago now. Anyway, Jo Loves is Jo Malone's brand, the person Jo Malone. And I hadn't actually tried any of their fragrances before, and I got sent this recently in a PR package, and oh my goodness, it is beautiful. It is such a gorgeous, like zesty, fresh summer scent. It is unisex, so it's got quite a masculine feel to it. So if you're not a fan of kind of like a masculine scent, then I don't think you'd like this. But if you love, oh, it is honestly so beautiful. It's so, well, it's called pomelo, which is obviously grapefruit. So it's very grapefruity, but then it's almost got a warmth to it and a slight sort of spiciness to it as well. But it's very sort of fresh and light at the same time. I've just been really loving it. I feel like it's a really beautiful summer scent. Although you could wear this all year round, but I think just the freshness of it feels like, the zestiness feels very summery. It lasts all day, and when I've got it on, I keep kind of like smelling it on myself. A minute ago when I was sort of like, just before I was filming, I had it on the table with me, and I was smelling it, and Lou came in and said, "You've been smelling that for about 10 minutes. And I was like, well, I'm just making sure that I'm describing it properly. I was like thinking in my head about the notes. But yeah, it just smells beautiful, basically. Very fresh, very zesty, very summery, very unisex if you like sharing fragrances with your partner, or if you wanted to buy a fragrance for your partner that you could occasionally steal. Very much recommend this. Love the simplicity of the packaging as well. And yeah, really, really beautiful fragrances. And then I also wanted to very quickly mention this, which is the Jo Loves Pomelo hand sanitizer and hand lotion duo. So it kind of like opens up, and then you've got two separate sides to it. So it's not like it comes out as a hand sanitizer and hand lotion in one. But, oh, it's just started spilling out. But you can see it's got two little holes in the top. One side is a hand lotion. Oh gosh, it's spilling out all over the blooming place now. It's because it's been upside down on my lap. So, I mean, I'll use it. I'm quite happy to sanitize my hands. So one side is a hand lotion and one side is a hand sanitizer. So I feel like at the moment when you're using hand sanitizers all the time, your hands can sometimes feel a little bit dry, and quite often you don't, well, I personally don't always have a hand lotion with me. So this is perfect. I've been keeping this in my handbag, I've been keeping it in my car, and yeah, every time I pop hand sanitizer on, then I'll usually put a hand lotion on afterwards, or a little bit later I'll put it on. And it's the same scent as the fragrance, so I can smell it on my hands all day. And yeah, it's just a really, really lovely two-in-one product that I think goes hand in hand with the fragrance really nicely, especially if you like to kind of like, yeah, rather than topping up your fragrance, you can kind of top it up with a hand cream. Sometimes I put a bit of hand cream on and then like bring it up my arms a little bit as well. And yeah, really, really lovely. And I thought it's something a bit different. I haven't seen any of these around with a hand sanitizer and a hand lotion in one. So I thought I would mention that. Now that is everything for beauty and skincare. I wanted to quickly mention this, which is a Dose & Co collagen protein powder. I briefly showed you this, I think in one of my in one of my vlogs. I think I spoke about this briefly, but I have recently joined a gym again. I haven't been a gym goer for such a long time, and Lou and I have recently rejoined the gym, and so I've been using this. I'm using this because I had it anyway. I didn't sort of specifically think, right, I've joined the gym, I need protein powder. In fact, I've never actually really used protein powders before, but I had this sent to me, and so I thought, well, as I'm working my muscles, I might as well feed them. So each serving has got 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen. So I feel like my nails have been so strong recently, and I don't know if that's because I've been using gel on them and so it's been helping them to grow, or because of the collagen that I've been using. But I don't know, maybe it is this that is actually making my nails feel stronger. Obviously that's what it's supposed to do, as a hair, skin and nail support. but then you've obviously got the protein at the same time. So I've just been adding the 35 grams to a little bit of milk and a few ice cubes, popping it in the NutriBullet, whizzing it all up, and it's making just a lovely kind of like icy, cool chocolate smoothie, which tastes delicious. I only have it on the days I've been to the gym. I went this morning and then came back and had one, sat in the garden, and it felt like a right little treat. So yeah, I thought I would give that a mention just because I've been really enjoying it, and I'm not sure whether or not it's actually helping me in a kind of muscular way, but I will keep you updated on it. But yeah, I wanted to just give it a little mention anyway. Speaking of the gym, my next favourite, where are they? Oh yeah, my next favourite, and then yeah, I've got one fashion favourite, and then the other ones are kind of like what's new in my wardrobe favourites. But I wanted to quickly mention these leggings. So I've had these for about a year now, but they haven't had as much use out of them as they probably should have been getting. You know, what with lockdown and no gym. But I have been wearing these to the gym recently. Gosh, how many times can I say gym? I'm a gym goer now, did you know? But yeah, I've been wearing these and I just really rate them. They fit really well. They look so small off, but trust me, they stretch a lot. But they kind of stretch and then hold you, but in a really comfortable way. They're from Free People. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. They're from Free People. I will leave them linked because I'm not sure on the style of them. Free People Movement. No, I'm not sure what the style's called, but I'll leave this exact pair linked. But they are a higher price point compared to kind of like, well, I suppose Nike leggings can be really expensive as well, can't they? Depending on the style. But I think you definitely get what you pay for with them. They are such lovely quality. They hold your waist in really nicely. They just give a really flattering shape all over. This bit is kind of super stretchy, so they feel really comfortable on your legs. They've got little holes at the back, so very breathable. Yeah, really like them. In fact, I've actually ordered a similar set in a pale grey, so I will show you that when it arrives. But I thought, well, you know, if I'm a gym goer, I need some nice matching sets. But yeah, really rate the style of them, and I thought I would give them a little mention. And then moving on to some fashion favourites, and well, moving on to what's new. Actually, no, moving on to jewellery first. I thought I'd mention a couple of jewellery pieces that I'm loving, which are the bits that I'm wearing now, but these are new this month. I have briefly shown you these in a recent video, but I wanted to quickly mention these hoops because I absolutely love them. I've worn them so much since I've got them. Only really kind of like when I'm filming, like I wouldn't just wear them if I was sitting at home working on my computer, because I did mention before they are quite heavy. So I could wear them all day, but at the end of the day when I take them out, I'm like, oh yeah, they're nice to get out. But I just think they're really cool. Love the shape of them, love the style of them. I quite like how they look with my hair up as well. Like they're sort of just chunky enough to be a statement hoop, but not a big old chunk. Yeah, really love them. And also then this necklace as well. Both pieces are from Jewellery, and I do have an ongoing discount code with them. This isn't an ad, but I will pop the discount code in the description box. But this necklace I have worn every single day and not really taken it off. I even wore this to the gym this morning. I literally leave it on all the time, and I just think it's such a gorgeous, like, summer, it feels really summery on, like a statement summer chain. Yeah, really love it. So I wanted to mention those two pieces, and then moving on to what's new in my wardrobe fashion wise. First up is this gorgeous dress from And Other Stories. I feel like you probably knew I was going to mention this because this was in my And Other Stories video a couple of weeks ago, and so many of you loved it, and so many of you have messaged me to say that you've ordered it as well, and how much you love it, and I'm so pleased. I always love it if you guys order something that I've recommended and then you message me or you comment and you say how much you love it. I'm always really pleased because I like that you like my recommendations. Anyway, this didn't look like much on the website, but on it is the most flattering, well-cut dress ever, and it's such a gorgeous style and perfect to be worn. Like, I would wear this on a summer's afternoon, with gold chunky jewellery and like a big basket bag, but I would also wear this with heels and dress it up for an evening or for a wedding. You could wear this to a wedding with maybe a white clutch bag and white shoes or black shoes. Yeah, it's a very versatile dress, gorgeous shape, gorgeous style, and it also comes in a few different colour options as well. I think there's like a blue floral, a red floral. So I will leave it linked, but yeah, I wanted to mention that because I know that I will definitely be wearing this a lot this summer. Another piece from And Other Stories that I wanted to mention, that I haven't worn this yet, so it has still got the labels on, and I was deliberating about whether to keep this or not, because it is quite an oversized boxy fit, and I'm not used to that with blazers. Like, I tend to have them, I like them to be a little bit oversized, but not as oversized as this is. But then I've just tried it on a second ago before this video, just to sort of really make sure I liked it before I spoke about it. And I love how it sits. It's kind of like the shoulders sit out a little bit, and it feels quite cool. I feel cool in it. It's a very cool, like, boyfriend cut, dad style, oversized. It looks like it's supposed to be oversized, not like it's too big for me, I think. Anyway, I definitely think it will be a mix of opinions, so let me know if you think cool oversized or too oversized. But I just think the colour of it's gorgeous. It's such a lovely summer blazer. This with denim shorts and sandals, I can see myself rocking this a lot. Rocking it, not just wearing it, rocking it. My next fashion favourite, or new in my wardrobe this month, which actually very much needs a wash. It's got all makeup around the inside, but it is this linen shirt from Amazon. And I wanted to mention this because I just think it is such a great linen shirt at a really good price. So I'm pretty sure that it was under £20. I think it was about £18. And it comes in lots of different colours as well. I mean, obviously, I went for the beige because yeah, I like neutrals. Not always, I mean, there's a little bit of colour in here, pink blazer. But I ordered this, I was working with Amazon a few weeks ago, and I ordered this for that collaboration, and I just absolutely love it. In fact, oh, actually I didn't bring the Levi's to speak. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and grab those. I've just thought of another favourite. Gosh, there's gonna be a lot of fashion favourites in this video, but you know. But yeah, I ordered it from Amazon, and just a really lovely shape, really lovely cut, really lovely linen. It's kind of soft and it feels nice and comfortable on. Some linen can be a little bit scratchy, especially when it's like cheap. You'd expect it to be not the nicest feeling linen, but it feels really lovely on. It just sits nicely, and yeah, really like that. I think it's such a great price. Next up is this loungewear set from Everlane, and it is a matching shorts and hoodie set. Again, this was in this month's Everlane video, so you may have seen me speak about this already. But I have worn this so much since I've had it. I've only had it like less than 2 weeks, but I've worn it almost every day. It is so comfortable. So it's little shorts, elasticated waist, little pocket on the back, and a matching super lightweight hoodie. And this is in an almost kind of like t-shirt fabric, very lightweight jersey. I'm pretty sure it's 100% organic cotton. Yeah, 100% organic cotton. But just super comfortable to chuck on when you're nipping out, or when I'm at home. I've been wearing this a lot. I've even been wearing it out to do a little bit of gardening, which I think is a little bit silly considering it's cream. But just, yeah, really comfortable summer loungewear set that I have worn a lot already, and that I will definitely wear a lot over the next few months. And it comes in lots and lots of different colours as well. So I'll leave the cream linked below, but you can check out the other colours if you're not a fan of the cream. Now I'm just going to grab, I might as well quickly mention these shoes because I've got them on now. Black Birkenstocks, also from Amazon, also in my Amazon video. Funny story about these, you know, well, it's not a funny story. It's not funny at all, it's actually a very boring story. But I actually ordered them in the plain black with black buttons. Well, I thought I'd ordered them in plain black with black buckles, and they turned up with gold buckles, and I was very pleasantly surprised because I didn't even know that you could even get them with the kind of gold buckles like this. I hadn't seen them with gold buckles. So yeah, very pleasantly surprised. I will leave the exact link I bought them through, and hopefully you'll get lucky and get them with the gold buckles too, if you want them with the gold buckles. If not, then I'm sure other places sell them. I got them from, like I said, I got them from Amazon, but I'm sure other places do them with the gold buckles. But yeah, I've got them on now, and I've been wearing them a lot just around the house and nipping out on walks and things. Right, just gonna grab a couple more favourites and then I'll finish off the video. Okay, last couple of fashion favourites or new pieces in my wardrobe this month. And I wanted to quickly mention these Levi jeans because, like I said earlier, I got these from Amazon a couple of weeks ago and they're blooming brilliant. They're such a nice pair of jeans. I feel like the wash of them is the kind of perfect Levi's wash. They look like your standard, I don't know, they just look like a very lovely vintage blue, not too light, but just a gorgeous kind of like bleached jean for summer. They're not stretchy. I did just check, and they're 99% cotton and 1% elastane. So they've got an ever so slight bit of stretch in them, but they're not the comfiest jeans like my Stradivarius ones that I've mentioned before that I wear a lot, which are a similar wash to these and are about, well, they're under £20. So if you're looking for like a really affordable version of these, I will leave those linked as well. But these, I don't know, there's just something about a pair of Levi jeans, isn't there? They're just gorgeous. Like all of the detail here, even inside, they've just got really lovely, like they've got the Levi, I don't even know, this is a pair of Levi's, like the detail on the inside of the pockets. They are buttoned up at the front, and then at the back you've just got 2 pockets, little Levi's tab here. But yeah, they're really flattering fit. They fit my bottom really nice, fit my waist really nicely, and a great length on me as well. So I will leave them linked below. Oh, and size wise, I think I wore a waist 26 and a leg 28, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, waist 26, leg 28. They're supposed to be cropped, so yeah, really, really lovely summer jean. And then the final piece that I wanted, well, the final things that I wanted to mention that are new in my wardrobe this month are these little sandals from And Other Stories. And you may have seen these again. If you saw my And Other Stories video, you will have seen me talk about these already. But I just wanted to show you them because I think they're such a lovely summer sandal. I think that they would look great with the Levi's and the pink blazer during the day. But they would also look really cute with the black and white dress, or the dress that I'm wearing now, they'd look really cute with. Yeah, just a really lovely, comfortable summer sandal. I like the fact that they've not got too much detail, they're just super like a really thin strap. And yeah, I will definitely be keeping these and wearing them, well, hopefully wearing them a lot over the next few months throughout summer. And I think they come in a few other colours as well, so I will pop them down in the description box if you're after a nice comfortable, because I feel like you could also wear these to, like, if you had a wedding that you wanted to wear a bit of a heel but be super comfortable all day. I feel like these are a really good option. So yeah, that is the final thing that I wanted to mention in this month's favourites / what's new in my wardrobe video. I feel like I've spoken at like 100 miles an hour. I feel very like, maybe it's because I went to the gym this morning. Maybe it's because I'm a gym goer. I've got a newfound energy. But I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you haven't already, I would love it if you could stick around and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, do you know what? Leave a comment and let me know what you've been loving this month. If you've got any like favourites that you've like recently discovered, or any like beauty or skincare or fragrances that you've been loving, I would love to know, so do leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you again in my next video. Bye!